Oh, shit. It's 8 a.m. I'm late. I can't believe my alarm didn't go off. Hey, this phone.
It did go off over and over.
You heard my alarm go off and you didn't bother to wake me?
Well, it didn't feel like you wanted to leave. I thought you were ignoring it because, you know, you were taking the moment.
Cocky and presumptive. What are you, a doctor?
No.
This was a mistake. Why do I keep doing things like this?
Don't beat yourself up. It wasn't because you were too drunk to remember. We just never got around to asking what the other one did. Which, by the way, is the fastest I've ever gotten a woman into bed. I didn't even have to use any of my lines. You know, I find that both refreshing and emasculating at the same time.
So you sleep around a lot and you're not used to a woman taking charge. Investment banker.
0 for 2.
That's right, you do live in a crappy apartment. Well, I would love to stay and chat.
See? I knew it.
It's an expression. What was your name again?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
You really are very cute.
You know, what's your number? I want to take you to a nice dinner, Reagan.
Dinner? What, did your mother teach you that? Romantic, studio apartment. Oh my God, you're a musician.
Not even close.
Listen, we don't have to do this. We can just call it what it was. I'm a big girl. This is a mistake I can live with. Really. Ciao, Bello.
There's no such thing as accidents.
Mistake. I said mistake.
Enjoy my underwear.
Lawyer.
Reagan, come in, sit down. Let's get started. Let's get the pleasantries out of the way first. Harper Kim, Reagan Sloan, is Bailey Xavier, chief counsel for the plaintiff, and her associate, Nathan...
Oh, Banks. Nathan Banks. Have we met before? You look so familiar.
No. You may recognize me from the recent Clark versus Simon case. I was in the media quite a bit.
Nope. Sorry, Robert. You were saying?
Why, it's quite unusual for lawyers to meet face to face at this early stage, but well, since you called the meeting, Ms. Xavier, we want to appear to be cooperative. You have the floor.
Thank you, Robert. Look, we want this to be over as fast as you do. And it's pretty clear you can't win this case.
How do you mean, can't win this case?
Well, this is discrimination 101. How do you mean?
It's a clear violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990.
Yes,
so...
I'm aware of what year the ADA was passed. Thank you, Mr. Banks.
Look, after you leaked to the press that Kyle had been raped by his mother's boyfriend, subsequently contracting HIV, which was really reprehensible of you, by the way.
You're the ones that took it to the court of public opinion. You attacked our client in the media, and you gave us a heads up. Of course we're gonna retaliate. You opened the door.
All you did was accentuate his victim status, thereby creating an atmosphere of immense sympathy in the eyes of the public. You basically painted yourselves into a corner. There's not a judge or a jury in this country who wouldn't award that boy the $10 million we're asking for. Maybe more. You're gonna have to settle.
HIV is covered under the ADA because the stigma...
attached leads to a social death well before the actual physical one. Yes, thank you, Tom Hanks. Even if I didn't go to law school, I still did see Philadelphia. What I'm telling you is I'm going to make the ADA irrelevant.
How are you gonna make it irrelevant?
Good old-fashioned fear.
I don't understand.
Kyle is going to enroll in the 9th grade when he is 14 years old. A recent study said that 11% of 14-year-old boys are sexually active.
Hell, I think that's being conservative. I mean, remember boys at 14?
And everybody knows that a victim of sexual abuse is more likely to become an abuser himself.
That is not true.
I know, but it doesn't have to be. The Berry School enrolls grades K through 12. That's a lower school and a high school, all sharing the same, albeit large, campus. All those cute little vulnerable kids running around. And a horny, young, HIV-positive teenage boy with acreage and hallways and basements at his disposal. I think you can see where this is going.
It would appear the Berry School was just protecting the welfare of the other students. All it would take is a subtle change in perception.
And I'm sure there will be a couple of parents on that jury.
Our client just doesn't want to settle.
Drop the suit. Yes, he'll walk away with nothing, but if you take this to court, you'll lose. And he'll still walk away with nothing.
Except he'll be villainized and humiliated as well.
There are plenty of other good schools, right?
Advise your client to walk away with some dignity. You're out of your league.
Reagan? I've never said this to another woman before, but you are such a... I'll see you in court.
What's wrong with you, child? Why do you look so down?
Just work.
Oh, work. Oh, I just started hearing opening arguments in a case that's estimated to take 12 to 14 weeks to try. Oh, I could tell from the onset that the attorney for the plaintiff was a little nervous. He says, "Justice Sloan, may I please you?" I said, "Counselor, I'm flattered, but I am married. If you mean Justice Sloan, and if it pleases the court, by all means, go right ahead." And his clothes were a mess. A lawyer can have the best advocacy skills in the world, but if they're in a wrinkled, raggedy suit or stilettos, it can hurt your case. I have been to White House dinners, the most elegant Republican balls, and the most reverent galas in the world, but the courtroom is the most formal environment most of us will ever know. And a lawyer's clothes must reflect that. So anyway, what's up with work?
Well, the judge did hold me in contempt for my stilettos.
Are you hungry? Ruth made dinner yesterday before your father left for Washington. There's lots of leftovers. You know your father never has much of an appetite the day before session starts.
No, I'm all right.
Have you spoken to your brother?
No, he's been ducking me because he owes me $1,000.
I'm waiting to hear from him about that new position he's up for. $1,000? For what?
He tried to set me up with some guy from the Brooklyn Young Republicans.
Oh.
It was ghetto, just like I bet he would be.
Oh, I love coming home. We don't have to deal with that element out here. $1,000? He was black.
He was a loser.
$1,000?
Hey, go big or go home.
Knowing you, you probably liked the guy and had a bad time out of spite towards your brother. I don't know why the two of you are so competitive.
Yes, I have no idea where that comes from. And I don't know why he keeps trying to set me up either.
He just wants you to have what he has.
Speaking of things my brother has his new house.
Oh, beautiful 2-story Victorian, 3-bedroom, 1.5 baths. Nice little starter home. And your sister-in-law's doing a wonderful job at decorating. If you're not going to get married, you might as well buy a home. We can use the money we've been saving for your wedding. You've been living in your apartment since law school.
I like my apartment.
I am setting you up on a date for your brother's housewarming. Anyway, how's work?
Work is work. And I don't need to be set up.
Down here.
You okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
What a surprise. Both of my children here at the same time. Oh.
Where's Dad?
DC. So, did you get it?
Well, I wanted to tell you two together.
You got it, didn't you?
I got it.
My baby.
You're looking at the newest project manager at Bain Engineering. And my first assignment is a major renewable energy project.
Oh, how democratic.
My little brother, the engineer. Congratulations. Now you can give me my money. Oh, and you should get Dad a great present for getting you that interview.
What?
Oops.
Dad got me that interview?
Not exactly. They were getting some new government contracts, and he simply put you on their radar.
Are you serious?
Please, like it's not your lifelong dream to work for Dad.
You're just jealous because I'm the son he actually had.
Enough! I thought I was home, not the courthouse. You did that on purpose. Congratulations, sweetheart. You earned that job on your own merit.
Thank you. I did earn it on my own merit.
And I am proud of you. I am proud of both of my children. I am going to send this to the Black GOP newsletter first thing tomorrow.
I don't think they care, Mother.
Oh, shoot. That's mine.
You're kidding.
This is what's wrong with work.
You're defending my baby. That's wonderful news. Why didn't you tell me when you first came in? Why didn't you call me?
Don't be so happy, Mother. This is a 13-year-old boy we're about to destroy. I'm about to destroy.
What do you mean?
We're about to reveal some very painful and personal information about the Gibbons family. Kyle was repeatedly raped by his mother's boyfriend when he was younger.
Is she positive too?
No. She always insisted on condoms. I can't believe this is what Robert wants to do. He's a kid. It is so messed up.
Robert knows what he's doing. Remember what I told you when you first graduated from law school? Do not get emotionally involved. It's not your responsibility. Your allegiance is to your client, and even then, neither
Sympathy nor antipathy.
anything less, you'll drown.
Imagine everything all